Hi friends, I'm Jamila, and welcome to the Venus Experiment channel. So today is Tuesday, November 6th, and the moon just went into Scorpio this morning at 5:02 a.m. Pacific time. And 1 minute later, at 5:03 a.m., moon opposes Uranus. So today is a Uranian day for many reasons. The first is that opposition with Uranus and the moon as soon as it goes into Scorpio. So the moment the moon moves into Scorpio in general, we are brought out of our Libra mental air place into the deep emotional world of moon in Scorpio. This is where our emotions go to the very, very bottom of it all, the depth of feeling. And it's the last day of our Libra new moon cycle that we've been in, as the new moon is tomorrow morning in Scorpio at 15 degrees Scorpio. So today is that last day, that close out, that completion of all that's been going on this past month, which has been very Scorpionic too. Venus retrograding in Scorpio, Sun in Scorpio, and the last new moon in Libra was squaring Pluto, Scorpio's ruler. So our lovely Libra new moon, we were working out some of that deep, dark stuff. We were going into the very bottom. And now, with that Scorpio moon today, we are crawling through the muck. We are at the very bottom and looking at everything and feeling deeply, feeling so deeply when the moon is in Scorpio. And the moment it goes into Scorpio, it's opposing Uranus. So we are in our feeling body, but it is electrified by Uranus. The electric change lightning planet is waking up our emotional body, waking it up, saying, whoa, look at this stuff here. Whoa. Uranus is the awakening, the higher consciousness, the quick change, the lightning bolts of downloads of information. So we feel it. We feel this download of quick change, lightning information. We feel it at our deep, dark depths, at the very bottom, the core of our hearts, of our emotions. Whew. And then, a few hours later, Uranus makes a huge shift. Uranus retrogrades back into Aries at 10:50 a.m. Pacific time. Holy moly. It's like Uranus wanted one last moment with the moon before it went back into Aries. So Uranus changes sign every 7 years. So it's been in Aries for 7 years. And then in May, made the huge shift into Taurus. And it's been there for 6 months, just giving us a glimpse of the future 7 years, of where the change is going to happen, where the enlightenment and the electricity and the movement, the revolutions are happening. We had a glimpse that all the revolutions, all the quick change is going to happen in the real world, in the stuff, in the Taurus stuff of life, in our bodies, in the earth, in all of our structures. That's where the change is going to happen. And we had this little glimpse of the past 6 months. But Uranus says, we've got more to do on the self. More revolutions need to happen for each individual. So the last 7 years of Uranus in Aries was be the change you want in the world. It was all the change, all the revolution happened from the individual, the self. And we were on fire about it. It was Aries, the spark of life, the initiation, the source of life, that fired source. So all that revolution, all that enlightening change was happening for each individual. And that's where all of that power was coming from, the self. So that's where we're going for the next few months until March. So next March, Uranus will go into Taurus and stay there for 7 years. But Uranus said there's more to do on the self before we can really make these changes real in the world. So we are making these changes on the self, on our spiritual fire, on our aura of protection, our fire. Our individual life spark is getting shaken up and awakened. That's where the awakening is happening in the self. So from now until March, we are the change. Be the change you want in the world. These are the last few degrees of Aries. And we are awakening all of it up, awakening the self up, so we can really change our physical reality, our Taurus reality. There's still more work to do on the self, on enlightening the self. So there's so much to say about this. This is a huge, huge shift. And we're making this shift on this last day, this balsamic moon phase where we're closing stuff out. So how confusing, we are closing stuff out and also going back to this quick lightning on fire revolution change. This is a big deal. Can you tell I'm excited? This is exciting. So we are all awakened today. We are awakened with that electric change this morning, with the moon aligning with Uranus, and then Uranus going back into Aries. And look in your chart, see where 29 degrees Aries is, and then you see where the change is happening in your own life, because it's really about the personal, the individual until March. It's about changing our fire, our spark, our individual self, so we can really change the physical world. So I'm excited, and I hope you guys are feeling your feelings and going to the deep, dark depths and feeling it all, and the feeling that that's where the awakening is happening right now. So we're awake and alive. And happy Uranus and Aries. Okay, I'll talk to you tomorrow about this big, beautiful new moon. Okay, bye.